Hi Dr. West, my name is Taylor Weeks and this is my Part B for Assessment 1 Professional Reflection. Throughout my professional experience so far, I've been noticing many aspects of behaviour management whilst assisting my supervising teacher in a class of 30 kindergarten students. I was very curious to see what kind of behavioural issues I would see in a classroom full of such a large group of such young children. However, both kindergarten teachers at the school have been able to implement a high degree of control over their classroom and have developed strategies that have greatly minimised the occurrence of behavioural issues. The most noticeable way they've done this is by having consequences for poor behaviour and rewards for positive behaviour, and introducing these ideas to the children from their very first day at the school. In Part A of this task, I wrote about the importance of teachers providing support for the behaviour of their students, and how by placing an emphasis on communication will lead to further opportunities for achieving goals. I also spoke about Vygotsky's theory of learning by doing, and how a child's progress is greatly affected by the cultural and social aspects influencing them. I am able to make a link here between these ideas from my Part A and what I've seen in the classroom, as my supervising teacher is constantly communicating with the students about what good behaviour looks like. For example, listening when other people are talking, keeping your hands to yourself, and many others. As well as this, the children are learning through seeing what happens when the children around them are behaving positively and negatively, and seeing how this makes them feel about themselves and about each other. In saying that, I've also observed the ways in which the teachers are able to cater for the specific learning needs of particular students. For example, having them work one-on-one with either the classroom teacher or a teacher's aide, or giving them extra help and time to complete certain activities that they may be struggling with. As well as this, there is also a handful of students who are, for example, reading at a much higher level than others, and in that situation, these children may be provided with some higher level resources or also some one-on-one time with the teacher to further develop these skills. I am able to make that connection here between the actions of the teachers and the Australian professional teaching standards, as they do state the importance of differentiating teaching to meet the specific learning needs of students across their full range of abilities. Another point I thought I would touch on is the influence of structure and routine in daily activities, both in and out of the classroom. In an article written by Egbert, McConney and Price in 2016, this idea is proposed that even though establishing routine within the learning environment will be beneficial for behaviour management and learning, a teacher will need to first understand their students' needs and how their practices must strive to meet these needs at all times. My supervising teacher was able to communicate to me an understanding of all of her 30 students' needs and how she is able to adjust her everyday routine to fit in with them. She is able to recognise when the students need a break from learning and when she needs to exhibit a change in her language when engaging with the students. I know from this that my supervising teacher is always following the first professional teaching standard, know students and how they learn, and also has an understanding of the quality teaching framework and creating a quality learning environment. I've also learned through observing the students in this kindergarten classroom that you cannot possibly expect the same activity or the same game to be ideal for everyone's focus and attention span. This individual differentiation also applies to those methods used to monitor behaviour and even ideals of play, which is also explored in Chesworth's 2016 article. Through delving into academic literature, the Australian professional teaching standards and the quality teaching framework, I definitely feel I've had the opportunity to gain an insight into the importance of behaviour management and understanding individual student needs in the classroom. I want to now use what I've learnt to become a more confident teacher and build a repertoire of my own behavioural management and support strategies for the future. Thanks for listening.